Hey guys, episode 5, Big Brother season 3. Questions. I have questions. Did Chris Kirkpatrick throw the veto? And is Chris Kattan gonna self-evict? Does he know any of the rules of this game?
I don't think so.
I don't think he knows where he is.
He's like,
Do
God,
they do like checks like for like dementia?
I don't know. I don't know if it's that
like
far or if
the
it's just that he
check.
just genuinely doesn't know like how Big Brother works. Because he's like, you seem like you want to be here and you're like playing and I don't. And they're like, yeah, so like we're gonna get rid of her and not you because you clearly aren't playing. And he's like
you're not a threat.
I just like don't understand like why she went, but like I don't
Because
know.
the name of the game is to win, sweetie. She could be in my way of winning.
He was damn near ready to walk out. And then
I think they were stopping him. I think they were talking him out of it at the door.
they said like 7-0. And he was like, for Mirai.
He's like, did they not hear what I said?
He's like, I didn't make myself clear. Listen.
I want to get the fuck out of here.
He is honestly.
They're like, yeah, no, stay.
He's kind of funny. But like he was so genuine, like he looked like he was about to like walk out the door, like for real. Like he was like, can I leave? Is that against
am I done? It's like,
He's
Trisha,
like, if I deal with Pod snoring one more time, I'm leaving. I can't do it.
It's like Trisha in Celebrity Big Brother when she was like,
can I leave
no, I'm
now?
serious. Do I get paid for the whole week? Because I was here 3 days early and then
like 100% serious.
I'm 100% serious.
When she was offered the pizza or it was like something like take the pizza, but like you get like a penalty vote or something. She's like, give me the pizza. Like, and she's like, dude, there's nothing better in life than pizza. She's just sitting in the diary room. Everyone else is like, no, I can't do the pizza. And she's
like she literally would just sit in the diary room the whole time. She was there like not even a week. And she was like, I have to go. These are just like not many people. You know, she was just sitting there like, if I can't go home and cry on my kitchen floor and make a YouTube video, do you know how many subscribers and clout I'm going to lose in this time that I'm here? I don't even have that many British fans, I think. I don't know.
I just realized I was not clicking on Celebrity Big Brother. I was clicking on regular Big Brother. So it's not showing up, like the live feeds aren't showing up because I'm not clicking on specifically celebrity. Okay.
I don't think I want to talk about it anymore. I think we should move on because
I was like, why the fuck are Big Brother 22 live feeds, Big Brother 23 live feeds popping up for me? They're still not back. It's okay. We'll be making a video once we find out who HOH is. The broadcast just ended like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully when it comes back we'll find out who HOH is, and hopefully it's not Misha or Todrick.
I feel like it's gonna be Misha.
I hope Shanna can pull one out, or
that'd be so cool, especially right after a veto. I'd be like, I know that's right.
Or like a Cynthia, literally like
Cynthia.
anyone.
Carson,
Misha or Todrick.
Carson
would be really good.
But I don't know if I want him to be HOH yet. I want him to.
That's too much of a target if he does.
Because he's already
like an ally win.
It'd be better if Cynthia won.
Yeah, Cynthia or Shanna. I think it'll be the same.
But I don't think either one of them are gonna win. I don't know why.
We'll see.
I'm so upset. I'm so nervous.
Honestly, this episode just left me feeling kind of just overall sad.
You were sad?
Well, one, we have Lamar talking about his deceased son, which was just, it's the tones is just really weird because like we have Chris Kattan like not finding like the door in his bedroom and then falling over. It looked really sad and depressing. Then we have the next minute Lamar talking about like a really traumatic event.
Yeah, no, that one was
like, we'll be right back with the power veto. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like the tonal shifts? I'm just like, It's like a full 180. You know what I mean?
You're just being taken on an emotional roller coaster ride.
It was
It's
just
so freaking good.
that Mirai and Chris just both looked like they were about to cry during the
Well,
whole
Mirai always
season.
looks a little nervous to me.
I mean, she touched on it a little bit, but very clearly she was not doing great in the house. Like, she felt like she couldn't connect to the other house guests. She is 28, and I believe the next youngest person is Todrick, which he's like 35.
Really?
You can fact check me on that. Because I don't know who else would be like younger other than like Shanna
Like
or
28's not that young. I'm 29.
but compared to the rest of the house guests.
I always friends with old people. Not old people, but like, you know, when there's that like random 50-year-old guy at your work, like that's always my best friend.
Yeah.
Like I'm always like, oh, I fuck with Kevin hard, bro.
Oh no,
That's
Misha,
my dog.
So the age gap is 7 years, because then it's Misha at 35, Todrick at 36, and then Teddy and everyone else is over 40 or up
I
in their
think
50s.
it's probably because she was an Olympian, she was probably homeschooled. So she's probably just a little socially awkward.
Yeah. I mean, also like Olympians, like they devote like their whole, life to training.
Well,
So,
Lolo was weird too, remember?
well, I won't say weird, just like socially, it's difficult for them. Lolo was
Immature.
different.
Socially immature.
Yeah. I think that on top of, I mean, she said like, being the only Asian American in the house was very isolating as well.
I was surprised she said that, not because she wouldn't feel that way, but because I've never heard anyone say that in Big Brother.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. I mean, I think it was a cool conversation to have with Julie Chen as the host, because obviously Julie related to it.
Yeah.
Julie Chen was on TV back in 2000 as an Asian American hosting one of the biggest reality shows. So
but she wasn't a Moonves.
She wasn't Moonves yet.
Well, she was, but she wasn't.
She didn't take on the name, but yeah,
She's
I think
Moonves in that. Did she finish it off with a like, and remember, Santa's always watching? Like, did she?
Yeah, she did like a be good to others or something. I don't know. I will say she does seem like the only person who isn't like in the entertainment or like fame is like, she's obviously she's an Olympian, so she's like known, but
she's not
in
like
terms of like
in pop culture like that.
Yeah, so I'm sure it was difficult for her to relate to anyone other than maybe Lamar or Misha as the other like
athletes,
sports, in that same sort of realm. But even then, it's different. The Olympics only happen every few years, and the rest of the time you're just training. So I think it's just difficult for her to have been in the situation that she was in, on top of being nominated week 1 and 2.
Yeah, I think it was just a lot, but I think she should take it as a compliment, because I think they just realized how good she could be, so they got rid of her.
Yeah, it sucks when you have someone like this where you want to see them like how they would have played had they made it farther, but they're just like,
they're too good.
They're too good that like you need to put it into it quickly.
They come off too good, and they haven't made enough like social
impression, like a social impression. Yeah. Really, this whole episode was just Todrick and Misha trying to get Chris to put up Carson.
And Chris was not having no parts of it.
This was like one of the first times I've seen like this early on in the game where someone's like, that doesn't help me at all. Like, that helps you, but like I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Like to their face.
Boldly. It was giving like Cody from Big Brother 19 of just like, Megan, I just don't like you that much. Like,
it was giving the power went to his head a little bit.
Just a little. But like I also get it to a certain point because it was coming from Todrick and Misha, where he's like, listen, like whatever deals you had going on, like that's cool for you, but like I'm the head of household, and like you can tell that this is damaging whatever sort of thing they had, because clearly they don't trust each other.
They're not on the
Patrick and
same
Misha were
page.
just trying to manipulate him, but it did not work.
It didn't work at all. It just pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't have any sort of like, he mentioned it, but like no sort of feeling of nominating Todrick or Misha. And I think it was smart that he didn't, but it's also like, that was an option, you know?
It was definitely an option. It was a pretty good option.
I mean, I think we'll look back at the season and be like, Mirai, week 2, that was interesting. Teddy, week 1, that was interesting as well.
I think so, but I think right now, like, it doesn't seem that way yet, but it will.
Yeah. We'll
be like,
once Todrick gets eliminated, or
you don't think he'll win,
or Amisha. I'm just saying, like, if one of those 4, because I'm thinking the main people right now as Chris, Todrick, Carson, and Misha. Shanna possibly, but everyone else I feel like could go, because they're not going to win out.
Probably not.
They just don't have like the numbers. But of those 4, they're going to take each other out. Obviously, I think Carson has the biggest chance at the moment, depending on who wins the next HOH.
Yeah, I think the next HOH will tell like a lot,
because that'll either save Todrick and Misha, or it'll save Chris, Shanna, and Carson.
Yeah,
everyone else
because most likely it's gonna be one or the other, because the house is pretty much divided down the middle.
What if someone like Lamar wins?
It'll be probably more Misha then, because she's talked to him more.
Yeah.
So she'll have more control over him, and he'll just do what she wants.
I think Todrick and him have a stronger relationship than we're seeing on the show. Kind of just with Misha and what used to be Mirai with like the Athletes Alliance, but
I think so too.
And Chris is in that too, though, so we'll see.
But Chris is like, bye, bitch. That was week 1, baby. We in week 2. Don't play with me.
He's like, he's doing a Rachel where she's like, make week-long deals, don't make like game-long deals, because it'll bite you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this whole episode, again, we don't see much from Cynthia. We don't see much from Todd.
Todd was very happy to get rid of Mirai, though. Why?
I have no clue.
Like, he was like,
is like a complete question mark right now. I have no clue what he's thinking.
He does the most random shit.
Yeah.
Like, is he a Gemini or something? Because he's like flip-floppy McGoppy. Like,
maybe
he's giving me Kanye
playing the
vibes.
game because he got nominated last week, and he's like, guys.
But he saved her. And he was happy to vote her out.
I'm just surprised. Again, it's always the most surprising votes that are unanimous. It's never like, why wasn't there like one vote for Chris? I guess it's because everyone was just like, I mean, Chris, even if he wins, like, we'll probably tell him like, hey, nominate your 2 favorite people.
He'll be like, all right, I think they're the best, so I should put them at 1 and 2. Yep, that's what you should do. That's what you should do.
Also, Todd had a weird evict Mirai. What the?
Evict Mirai.
I thought he was gonna pull in a vote.
He's like,
for a second. You vote Mirai.
The bitch in the green dress.
Yeah, the one on the right. That one. The girl who I saved. The girl who I saved last week. That one. So anyway, that's pretty much this episode.
This was so good. I'm saying this every time, but this episode had every twist and turn. I was like, someone's gonna self-evict, someone's throwing a competition.
Oh, we didn't touch on that. Chris Kirkpatrick, every 5 seconds during the power veto, is putting B over and over again until the very last question. He puts A. And every time she's like, everyone gets a point except for Chris Kirkpatrick. And he's like,
but I was like, why would he can't throw it because he wanted to keep noms the same, so he'd have to play.
That's what the first answer when I was like, he gave like a look of like a kind of like maybe he's throwing it, but then after that I was like, he looks genuinely upset that he's missing questions. Maybe
I was like, but he can't be this dumb. Like, he can't be this dumb.
I don't know.
It was so weird.
Hopefully we get a DR about that,
because so much for me.
If we don't get a DR about that POV competition where we at least get to hear what he thought, I'm gonna be a little upset.
He's gonna be like, man, I really thought I'd get at least something right. And we're like, oh.
He's like, I was hedging my bets. I had 3, 1 in 3 chances, and I guess I didn't get any. He literally had 0 points up until like the last questions. So
I was so proud of Shanna.
Yeah, Shanna ended up putting like 72 and Todrick put 180, but Todrick was off by 2 points up in the wrong direction, so it went to Shanna.
Like, he was technically closer, but that's just how the game works. And it was just like, I know that's right.
I would be the type of person to just put 0, like every single time. I'd be like, the likelihood of other people going over is more than me trying to like gauge, I guess.
Yeah, but see, I don't do math, so I'm like, anytime it would be a tie, every time it's a tie, it's a math problem. And I'm like, ugh. Anytime I would tie, I'd be like, well, I lost because I can't do math. So no habla, bitch.
That's why just put 0 and then hope that the other person goes over.
Didn't Howie win one of those?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah.
Super Bowl, baby. Why did he say that? What is that from? Is that even like a thing that he like took on? Him saying Super Bowl? I have no clue.
He's a character. When he got in Boogie's face.
There's a sellout, buddy. Howie, get to step in. When Ian told Boogie to get to step in Big Brother 14, when he was like, Ian, what happened, dog? Not cool. And Ian's like, get to step in, buddy.
Like, you're so cringe. And now you're in jail.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Is he? No one talks about him anymore. They bleeped him out on Big Brother, didn't they?
Yeah, because he threatened to like kill Will.
Drugs are bad, bro. Get to step in. Not cool, man.
Anyway, I think that's a good ending conclusion.
I'm done.
Episode.
When's the next episode? Tomorrow?
And the next episode will be Wednesday at 8 p.m. And then after that, there'll be an episode on Thursday. No,
what about the Amazing Races on Wednesday too?
Okay, wait. Let me.
I know that's right.
So, 8 p.m. Wednesday. I'm assuming 9 p.m. will be Amazing Race. Yeah. And then Friday, 8 p.m. It's a 2-hour-long episode. And then it's the same schedule for next week, except an extra episode on Saturday. The week after so that, much.
It's like lightweight overwhelming.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, let's put it this way. I believe there's more episodes airing during the month than not.
Yeah.
There's 7, 9, 11, 13 days of the month that are not showing Big Brother.
I love it.
Which means 9, 12.
I'm just so glad this season doesn't suck.
15 of the 28 days of February are
over half
devoted to Big Brother. So
that's right.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because it's going to be ending on the 23rd.
Don't miss out.